MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
And, Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are two away now. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Shin-Soo.
Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Liner toward right center, and Trout has himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that's in there. Base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Will Myers. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Now both runners on the move. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Casper with a great slide and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. In is Jorge Soler, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Taylor's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in, Lucas Duda. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And that misses ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting seventh.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number two.
The left fielder,
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman. Ben
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Jason Hayward. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this will be fouled away. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Hayward has a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Burns is there. And that's the third out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 46. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
46.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Oh, and he misses it. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Myers will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Starlin Castro.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Glove by Taylor. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Rizzo in foul ground. He makes the digging in for his second at bat. Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Soler. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Will Myers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Left side, gloved by Arenado. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So stepping in, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Striding in once again, Lucas Duda comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Salvador Perez.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Taylor on the move. He's there. Zobrist. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Baseman number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He popped out in his first trip. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Jason Hayward. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there. 1-1. From the stretch. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The left fielder, number 4.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
stepping in, number 46. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Myers is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Billy Burns. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Zobrist has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Chris
This
Taylor.
one's blooped out toward right center field. Castro onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Mustakis has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kansas City, second baseman. Starlin.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Riding in once again, Mike Mustakis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Lifted into center field. Trout on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now that's popped up. Number 46 is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's the 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Hit to first. Fielded by Moustakas. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's got a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. Now at the plate, Salvador
Number 17. Salvador Perez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 46. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Myers is there to make the catch. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
22,
Into the windup and the pitch. Jason Hayward stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Soler is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up now, Billy Burns. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Billy Burns.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now here it comes. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He could really use it. Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. From the stretch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. 2 for 3.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gordon is there. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Up next
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. New pitcher set to take over, the hard-throwing right-hander Blaine Boyer.
Number 51.
High pop-up. Boyer has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading off for Kansas City, the right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Stepping up to the plate, Lucas Duda is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Chesler Cooper will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Steve Cishek.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 41, Steve Cishek.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Bryant is up with it. Zobrist on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
The catcher, number 17.
Standing in, Salvador Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Alex Gordon. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really